Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. Uh, Last time, I remember I got my clans pretty high up. Stygian Guards all the way. Hellhound and Awoken are pretty close to maximum level. Umbra and Melting Remnant have about halfway to go. So I'd say I'm a fair bit of the way past halfway of where I'm trying to be at the moment. In terms of that. I'll be doing random clans, but if it's a clan that I've got all the way, in other words, if I get the Stygian clan, I'll be picking Umbra, the next one after in its place, essentially. Still haven't made it past Covenant rank 4, but that's the process of what I'm trying to do. Ooh, interesting combination. Melting Remnant and the exiled what's it called? Hellhound. That means I have the alternate starting cards. I have these imps instead of the torches. So it's more damage, but it's specifically to the front, and it takes up a spot on the field. Remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. That's good. Rage 3 and Burnout 3. Okay. Endless to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. I've got one that's Consume, but I think Burnout... not Burnout, the Apply Endless, that's a good thing to have. The first unit every turn gets Endless. I like that. The catch is they're not going to reform. I can't go back. I'll pick Endless. Should be okay. Alright, reform 2 random units or give him Burnout as well. I can make my main guy Endless though, can't I? I've already got these, so I can make him last longer anyway. I'm actually tempted to make my champion Burnout for once. Just need to remember, I need to place him down first. Otherwise he won't be Endless. I think that's how this works, right? Got Burnout and Rage that I'm going to be focusing on. Yeah, let's do it. My main guy is going to die every 3 turns. But when he dies, he comes back. And he does 50 damage, which is massive this early on. Alright, let's get an extra unit. I hope I get some kind of, what's it called? The imp. Having an, not an imp, a hellhorned unit. That's the word. A hellhorned unit would be really nice. Alright, first thing, you're going out. You're going at the bottom this time because you're strong. We'll put you behind. We'll put one more on each floor just to catch anything else that gets through, I guess. For example, one of those money creatures. Like this. That's already dealt with now. Okay. I'll put the drag out back, like so. Now the drag's endless. Train steward can just go wherever, but I don't really need them out right now. These will be wasted. I'll make them last a bit longer. Some more survivability to them. Okay. Debuffs. Does burnout count as a debuff? Red icons and green icons. Okay, so yellow icons aren't counted in that. I would do some more burnout though. Might as well. And nobody's debuffed. Let's just cycle the hand again. Strong. And the train steward did it. Good train steward. Okay, now we have a choice. Burnout. More damage. I've already got that. Burnout 1 and multi-strike. I'm tempted. I'll get one draft. One draft. Got the imp. Could get a piercing spell, but... or armor. I could get another imp like what I've got, but I don't think I need any of these really. Like, it'd be okay to have, but... kind of want to wait till I get something a bit better. Like, what's in my hand is... what's in my deck is already pretty good. I don't want to take a 5 damage spell. I think I'll skip this one. Yeah, skip. Branded warrior. I'll take it. You're gonna get really angry and do a lot of damage. This will be good. What's the final boss? They devour my spells. Good thing I'm not very reliant on spells. I've got 2 spells and they're already consumed. And this one, but that's situational. Let's see. Tempted to go the remnant path, but spell upgrade. I wonder if I could remove consume from this, for example. There's more money this way. I'll go this way. See what happens. Holdover. That's good to have. I can debuff the enemy every turn then if I have to. That doesn't apply to anything. And I can make it cheaper. Awesome. It's not good against the final boss, but until then, I've got a free debuff every turn that I can use. I'm happy with that. Could have re-rolled, but I'll kind of save my money. I didn't have many spells to put things on anyway. Spikes for 75 coins. That works. I've got the votive key, I think it's called, so I can make my people endless if I place them out carefully. Okay, let's see. Oh, but then this guy won't be endless. How much health does he have? 5. He won't survive past the spikes anyway, will he? Then again, oh, they're going to skip to the last level unless I can kill them. And no one here has multi-strike. I'm going to have to do something. The rage applies to everyone though, so it's not too bad. You up top for when they get through, and just make you last a bit longer. Okay. Damage the front enemy, then both things up here die. Perfect plan. As for down here, could fit one more train steward at the top. Remove all buffs and debuffs, that's nice. Yeah, they don't have spikes. We can survive. So I'll put the draft out here as well. This is my... No, I've already used the votive key. I made the imp endless. Oops! Well, that will get through and something up here will kill it anyway, that's fine. Let's put a train steward here so something's on that floor. I don't want my draft to die on the turn I put him out, if I don't have a way to get him back. That's fine again. So rage to friendly units. I'll put you out so I can kind of stack the rage on again and again if I let these imps die. Which is a plan of a sort. Now I'll use this every turn regardless, just to so I can keep cycling it through, because I've got holdover on it. And you die anyway. I think that's fine. Remove that. I've got you back, because I made you endless the one time. Oh no, you're the endless one. Let's see. Gonna have to put you out. But I want to apply the rage, and I want the rage to apply to you. I can put you out, but then I have an endless train steward. Or I can put you out and have you again for the top floor, and then bring the train steward in afterwards. That's probably the best way to do it. Just put... No, wait. No, I want to put something out this turn. It doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but whoa, they skipped a floor. Whoops. Champion, go. I got my champion back, and he appears again on the top floor. This is a good item, this one. Stealth to friendly units, reform a unit, or damage. Stealth would be nice. Piercing, ascend, and daze. I like. Let's ascend them and daze them for 2 turns. I can see this coming in handy, especially with my card that... I have a card that lets me remove my debuff effects for free. So it's perfect. When I draw a non-champion card, its cost is randomized between 1 and 3, and I get extra cards each turn, or I can buy things for cheaper. Everything's cheap anyway. That's not worth it this time. I prefer cheaper merchant costs. New card. Apply more burnout to my friendly units. You're helpful. Ember deposits frozen in place collect around openings in the ground. A byproduct of the pyre, these energy sources have gone dormant. At closer inspection, one mound of this rubble seems to have something more powerful protruding from it. Or I could take the protrusion, removing some of the ember deposits and holding them from the air would help to eventually revive them with some power, granting me something later on. Which do I decide to take? An extra action per turn for every blight that's in my deck. Does this count as a blight? The thing I've already got. It does. An action for every 2 blight cards in my deck. So I'd have 3 blights in total, so I'd only get 1 extra action, but 2 things that waste my actions. But I wouldn't get them every turn. Or 3 of these now, and if I hold on to them I get an upgraded version later. It's tricky. I think I need the calcified ember. I remove the ember deposits from the pile and place them into the bone shaker. They may be a burden now, but they could prove useful later on. The train rumbles back to life, leaving the glowing relic behind for another lucky traveller. Yeah, these end up giving me free actions later on, essentially, if I can deal with the extra cards in my deck. Enemy units will deal 1 damage to me on death. Manageable. Wonder if I can put sweep or something onto my champion. That'd be nice. Let's see, you can go out the front, so you're immune. Put you out, but you won't be immune. I think I've got another of these imps. You have a lot of health though, it's worth it. You here. Imp in between. No. Yes, imp in between. No, we don't need the damage. We don't need them to do more damage, we need them to do more attacks. Something like this, and you'd survive longer anyway when they take a hit. That works. Probably should have put them behind my main guy. Whoops. Gotta put you out alongside someone. I'll put you here to get raged by the end, hopefully. With you in between and you in front, I guess, and you there. That should work. Probably not the best order now that I think about it, because I keep forgetting he's endless, the first one I put out. I can put them at the front. They'll come back. here to apply stealth. I'd rather do rage first and have the rage person come back, and you can do the stealth. Burnout. You've got 10, that's plenty. Okay, top floor needs help. I'll put an imp out. That should be fine, right? No, they do a damage each. Both imps will die. You need a train steward, someone who can survive a hit. But a train steward doesn't need the invincibility. You're better off doing the invincibility behind, I guess, on this guy. But he can die. But I don't want him to die, otherwise he won't get the attack off. There you go, now they both die. I could do something like this. This and this, hopefully? No, he's invisible. They attack straight through him. That didn't work. Whoops. I had a plan, but it didn't work. Okay. They have buffs. Let's not let them have buffs for nothing. You die, so I'll put you out first so you can come back. Put you behind so you can hit this one. That's fine. This is not fine. What's the best way to deal with this? We're only doing 11 damage, we need 30 damage. If I put you at the back, that would do an extra 11 damage. These would only do 5 damage. Or, I can put you here and that front guy can get some extra damage off too. Perfect, so this attack kills this one, then he can do the remaining damage. That was lucky. I can put these two out here to deal with them before they get further up. Final wave. Alright, let's... Who am I going to put out? I can put you out and then the rage. I'd rather do the rage first, so that the rage person's immortal. I'll put the dreg here. I'll do more burnouts so they last longer. And I'll just use this on whoever needs it most. No one needs it. I'll just use it here so I can get it back next turn in case they get any kind of buff or debuff in between. They're all endless. I'm gonna get them all back next turn. Okay, I've only got room for one. You can go at the top, like so, protect them. And you can go down here. That works well. Can I send one of my units? I wonder. What happens if one of your own people get into the Pyrium? And let me try this. It doesn't do it. Well, I'll remove the dazed from them. Now I know I can't put my own people in the pyre. Okay, let's see. This is good. This is very good. Double the amount of armor. Double the amount of rage. This and this are good. I think I'll go with the Bounty Stalker though. It's just too good to pass up. Extinguish. Every time they die, another 8 damage permanently. And if they're the first one I put out, they become endless. So I can get their damage up really well, quite easily. That's okay. 5 damage every hit. I've already got this one. And you give cash. Do I want this? Do I? Every time he hits, he does more damage. But only for the battle. I don't want him, I've got enough money. I've got one of these. Alpha Fiend. Genuinely don't know whether I should take it or not. Could be good, because the votive key will let me get them back quite easily. Tempted to, but what else am I waiting on? It'll mean I have less chance of finding this guy. And this guy will do a lot more damage in the long run anyway. Really not sure. Alpha Fiend. Or skip. So my deck's already got 26 cards, which is quite a few. Imagine if I could get this guy on multi-strike. I think I'll skip. Extra action, extra card, extra space. Let's draw an extra card, because the more often I can draw this guy, the better off I am. More cards, please. So I need to get him as strong as I can before the last fight. Okay. Merchant of Steel would be nice, but that's one wasted thing here. If I go this way, I can use that, I can use that, I can use that. But this is... what's it like further down? So Forgotten Boons is the treasure. Here I'd go the left way again, which is more spell upgrades. Here I'd be inclined to go to the left. I'll get a chance at ring 6. So in 2 fights, then I'll upgrade my units. For now I'll go this way. Get a Hellhorned unit. 4 health, 30 damage, 50 health, 50 damage. I have 1 massive tank. But to what end? I've already got a massive tank in my main guy. And this guy's my person to buff. And this is the one I'm trying to sink the most time into. Make them strong. Don't really want these either. Let's remove I don't really need the train stewards, do I? I've got 1 branded warrior and a bounty stalker. And a draft. I don't need the train stewards. Queen's Implings are decent. The dregs, I'll keep the dregs. Queen's Impling, however, I can probably get rid of 1 of the Queen's Implings. I've got 3 of them. I'll get rid of a 2nd train steward first. The Queen's Implings do more damage. Double stack and make it cost an extra 1. That's good. Daze them for 4 turns. If it's already got consume, it can't add it. Let's see. And everything's cheaper. I can afford more at the shops now. I should be able to buy at every shop I get. Let's see. It's a lot of burnout. Double stack and increase the cost. It's kind of worth it. It's expensive then. But I can lower the cost. Then I can... Oh, I can't do it on that anyway. Shame. Remove consume on 1 of these. Did this put consume back on it though? Like if I remove consume... Let me try this. Oh, it doesn't let me. Free burnout. Too bad I don't have many spells to use those on. I don't think I'll purge anything. I'll save my money for later on so I can get some unit upgrades. Okay, more health and more damage for the same amount of burnout. Or damage and health on kill. Or when something on the floor dies, that is. I think just straight upgrade to damage and health. Let's see what I can do. A random artifact. If I let them restore health. 95 health. 1 health, 500 health. That's the boss though. Can I deal with 95 health? I guess it depends if they're back to back. I should be able to handle it, even just with my champion. Mostly. I think I can do it. If I'm wrong though, this'll really show. I'll know if I've got it wrong. We're about to find out. A random artifact. That would be really good. Okay, let's begin with you and you. Just put you in between for a bit more damage, or at the back actually. In between. Now they all die. Let's play that so we get to keep it on the next turn. And looks like haste is going to be a running theme, so let's put a train steward at the top. Running theme. Okay. You need to go. Okay, everything there dies. I need to get the bounty hunter killed. The bounty stalker. Resin removal. Whatever. Everything else can wait. This is a lot of damage. Let's remove this from the deck and use this one. Debuff. Too bad I don't have a way to attack him. Raise a unit and daze them. If they weren't dazed, I could get this guy killed though. Like, I have no way to lift the daze. I think everything's still fine. I don't need to put anything out. Not yet. In with the drag, another one up back, and you to make everyone do more damage. Pretty good. Too bad there wasn't anything I could do on the bottom floor. Final wave already. Friendly burnout units. So I wonder if that would save the things at the top. Oh, but they're gonna haste up to the top, aren't they? The Bounty Stalker didn't do anything. And they're going to heal, and I don't know if the top floors will have what it takes. Actually, it will. He's endless. I can put him on the top floor with full health. We'll be fine. And we got an artifact for it. We only lost a little bit of health. Oh wait, we did buff him, which is very nice. Could put him back out. You reckon he'd do enough damage though? He'd do 18 damage. They'd do 7 damage. I did about 15 damage to my health if I let him through. Is it worth getting a damage up on him though? I've only got room for one of them. I'd rather not take the health damage. What do I get? Cleansing water. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters my train. Okay. Piercing, and it goes up a lot. Harvest to get souls. On extinct, when he dies, he does damage to enemies based on how many people have died on the floor, essentially. That's good. And I've got this already. Let's get the Devourer of Death. That looks like a good thing to have. It's small. Everything that dies empowers it. Mine or theirs. Rage and armor is nice. This is nice, so I can get my people doing more damage with whatever I have left. 2 random imp cards in the hand. I think I'll take the spike. Actually, no, it's consume. This is worth 2. Odds are I'll be able to get more out of Inflame, I think. Especially now that I can get actions quite easily. Similar to before, ember deposits are seen piled throughout the area. But this time, you can see the ice beginning to melt, revealing more powerful ember beneath, as if influenced by the warming of its related energy. The calcified ember you removed before starts to melt as well, granting you something much more useful to harness along your journey. Convert all to these. The bonus actions. At the cost of an extra card in my hand, I guess. I think the next upgrade I'll get at Zone 6 will be the floor space, just so I can fit a few more people out. Let's go this way. Another artifact. Artifacts are the best. Steward units get strong. Apply dazed when an enemy unit enters my train. I only have 2 train stewards left. I'd rather make my enemies dazed. Can remove consume on these. I've already removed consume on one of those. I'll do it to this. Nothing works with that, and I can make it 1 cheaper. But even that's good. I'd rather make this one 1 cheaper, to be fair. I'll put Permafrost onto this so I can hold on to it if I need to. So I can choose a good time to put the rage on, or if I specifically need to play my other cards, it will give me a chance to apply the rage on the next turn if I can't on this turn. There you go. 6 damage for 150 coins. Let's see. Not worth it for 150. But then again, no, I've already got discounts. 150 coins won't make that much difference. Okay. You are at the front again. You are at the back. You'll have to wait, sadly, because I've got no other way to get you back. Two of you'll make it through to this floor, so I'll put a train steward up here. And I'll wait, see what happens. Okay. You can come out first. That deals with the important things here. The drag behind, which she'll keep living longer anyway, with each time she gets hit. Down here. No, that won't do anything. I can put you here. I've got another imp anyway. No, I'll do it here. You only need 1 damage to take out an extra one. I'll use this to get it back on the next turn. I think the top floor will be okay. Do you know I can't put you down the bottom? See. Rage and armor, that won't apply. Actually, I can make him last longer with this. Then I can do this. I should have put the imp out the front so this guy can come out somewhere. And again, I could just put him up here and make a few useless things die, I guess. Like these two, they'll die anyway. Good. Okay, that's fine. This is not fine. Let's see. 81 damage. How am I meant to deal with that? I could just daze them for 4 turns. Then my thing would kill them. That's fine. That's fine. This, I'd like to do something about this, but there's nothing I can do. I've only got monsters to play. I'll deal with them on the later floors. Burnout, Rage and Armor. I'll ascend you. And I'll play you here. So that's another death for this guy. Perfect. Final wave, are we good enough to kill everything but? But you have stealth. Goodbye stealth. Let's put you at the front. I want you to come back, not that it makes much difference. I think I'd rather wait after that. And they survive, which is what I wanted. Let's wait one more turn. I want to see if I can get the top guy killed. That's perfect. The souls did it. Clan pack, allied clan pack. Got that. That's not too helpful. It's too late to really think of that. Stealth? Stealth 2. Actually, I'll take that. I'll take stealth. I've got that. Sacrifice imp, probably not worth it, and I've got that. I'll skip those. I don't want too many cards in my hand. In my deck, sorry. Trinket merchant. Steel merchant. I need to upgrade the units. Let's make one quick. I'd like you to be quick. That way you can apply rage before everything else happens. I think that's the smartest spot to put it. Extra rage. Could do it there. Or in the multi-strike guy. But that doesn't make much sense. I need to put the rage somewhere it will last. Here, because that will mean he'll do more damage at first, which means he'll put more rage onto the other things sooner, even if the enemy puts a lot of healthy things out. Direct damage upgrade. That's the kind of thing that would be useful for a multi-strike person. I'll do you multi-strike because my hope is that you'll get more damage because I'm trying to get you killed. Damage and health. Seems a bit wasteful, but I could see it working kind of. It's probably the best place to put it. And a direct damage upgrade. Here. Just to give it a bit of a extra boost. Yeah. bone shaker stops near the abandoned remains of a train. I get to pick a good from one of the clans. A Hellhorn, Stygian Guard, or Umbra. I think. Umbra? What's gonna happen? Add 3 morsels to my hand. Do I want morsels? Uncommon or rare? It's a one-off. It'll give me a damage shield or something. I think I will. And the train's collapsed, so that's all I can get. 3 fights to go. I wonder what kind of upgrades they'll have. Rage. It's not too bad. In fact, it'll mean I can get my other guy killed fairly easily. For more damage. I'll probably be able to get him killed a few times, especially if I set up the bottom really nicely. Let's see what I can do. Okay, I can put you out and you out. You'll kill the guy first shot. You can multi-strike them, and if I put you out... Perfect. Oh, I can't fit all of them though, can I? I'll start with you, because you can come back fairly easily. You will do a lot of damage behind that. And power up my front guy even more. And you'll die in one shot. How come he's not doing 32 damage beyond? Because you're attacking first, killing them. Shouldn't they do 32 damage here then? I don't understand. Weird. Just put you out here. Maybe you too? No, I don't want to kill you straight away. I'll leave it there for now. Oh, he's quick, that's why. Right. Alright, let's put you somewhere. Probably up here. Or here. Here you'll die. Here you'll die. There, it'll take too long to die. I'd rather put you here for now. No, stealth, he won't die. So we can kill this top one. Time for some other things. You can go behind because something's gonna die. You can have that soul. Let's enrage my main guy. Perfect. Oh no! My soul collector died, I forgot. It attacks straight through the stealth. Oops. Let's put you out for a start. You can go behind, I guess. this isn't good. Not too worried about my trained stewards. Minimal damage. It's tricky to find ways to get him to die without putting everything else at risk. Let's see. Let's just get 3 morsels. Damage and health, life steal. Life steal would be good. I don't need an immortal morsel. I can stack the stealth on really easily. Or the rage. Then again, these only take 2 damage each, right? They do quite a bit of damage themselves. And that can damage too. Damage, shield, damage and health. This would be better for here. But you'll die straight away. I'd rather put more stealth onto the bottom, because a lot of things here are weak. Let's grab another card. Resin removal. I can remove some of their rage. That's fine. This could probably use some work, to be fair. It'll be fine though. Let's remove their rage. But these aren't worth it. They're not going to do anything. Might as well get them out of my hand cycle though, and put them up here. Three waves left. You're endless. You sweep. But okay. More burnout onto my main guy. Put 2 drags out here. Both won't survive, so that's not worth it. Now one will survive, so might as well give one of them a buff. Like so. Send a unit and daze them for many actions. If I send them, do they get attacked by the pyre? No, but they are dazed. Rage. The rage is off them. You need help. If I let you die, can you handle it? 50 damage. Still need 40 damage to go. Let's try. Behind. 50 damage. So do an extra 6 damage on him, which is an extra 12 damage, which brings us up to 62. So that would do 62 damage in the next turn. This would take it to 73. Not enough. Can't let him die just yet. Don't want to take damage for it. I can, however, get this statue killed. Do that. Rage and armor. Let's put you out as well. That's not good. Neither's this. I'll do that there, and I'll do this wherever most of the buffs are. Something like that. Final wave. How well are we doing? Not terribly well. 3 burnouts, nice. Let's get an extra card, see what we get. Can get you out. Let's put you in front. Actually, you do a fair bit of damage. You can go in here. Burnout. Fair bit of damage. That middle floor needs help though. Then again, I can bring this guy back. He'll still do a fair bit of damage. I think we've got it. Let's use this first. Who else do we have? Just that. 80 damage, 50 damage. 80 damage is better. But you burn out in a single turn? No, you're dying to the burnout later on. I see. So it's not even the boss that kills you. What about you? You'll just die to burnout anyway. Might as well put the stealth up here, where it'll make more difference. Because these are dying on their own, not from the boss. Keep getting this one card every time I use the excavated ember. Let's put you here. And that's perfectly fine with me. I want this guy to die. When he dies, it's better for me. see just more and more damage. Nice. Damage and rage. It's good. I've got that. Double armor. I'd like Dark Deal. Damage and rage. More space. Yeah, I've not been tight on either of those. Now which way? I'll go this way. Got a few stewards left that I don't need. The Queen's Implings. Are they worth holding on to, or should I get rid of one of those too? They've been pretty good meat shields. And for finishing things off, I'll get rid of the train stewards. I'll duplicate. Ooh. That'd be nice. 2 bounty stalkers and they can guard each other, so one can kill, one can die. As long as I place them down on alternating turns. Keep them both immortal. It'll be tricky to set up, but with a small deck, very possible. What else could I do? Multiple of those won't help. I get this every turn anyway. Don't need that. Yeah, I think best thing is another of these. They do a fair bit of damage. Hopefully, with this new setup, that damage can grow. Remains of the once great Rail of the Covenant litter the landscape. One of the rail spikes still contains some lingering power. You could take it and use it on one of your units, or enhance your own magical prowess. It purges it though. So I only get to play the unit once. Or the monster once. I'd like to put it on a spell, actually. Oh. Dark Deal's the only spell I can put it on. I wanted to put it on Packed Morsels. Okay, what monsters can I use it on? There's no monsters I particularly want to get rid of. It's not good. I'm trying to use it to put rage on myself. Then again, I can just use this as a damage card to an enemy and then use the resin removal to remove their rage. If I enhance a unit, what happens? Gets rid of it forever. Could get rid of one of the implings. I think I'll do that. I don't need a ton of implings. Especially not for the last battle. So I'll get to play that once, but after I play it, I can't play it again. So I have to choose whether I want to save it for the last fight or not. Reform 2 random units. Or more damage, more health. This is the last massive decision I can make, I think. Do I just want straight stat upgrades again? Or do I want my units to come back? Because I'll have burnout. I've got 28 cards and I only draw 6. I think I'll go reforming. What would reforming do? Reforming would mean even if I don't get them back straight away, they can come back later. I think that's better. But the extra damage and health, that would mean I should kill just about the first front enemy for everything. This can buff other things, but it will give them burnout. I only get the burnout cards so often. I haven't built my deck very much around burnout. I have a lot of things that will burn out, but I've been relying on the votive key to get them back. I think I'll just do damage and health. Because if I'm thinking these two will probably win me the game, maybe, or they'll be my last line of defense, depending how much attack I can get. Especially if I put something with a lot of health in front of them, such as the Lady of the Reformed at the end. So I think I'll hold on to the Lady for a while, because she has a lot of health. And then that gives these two a chance to do hundreds of damage. Coins if I give them spikes. It's really not worth it. Okay. Obviously I need to put you out first. I think I put the drag out too, just because I can. This can go in front. I'll use this. You can go in front too. Just to give everything a bit of damage. I'd put you up if I could make you immune, but I can't. You're not the first person I'm putting up. Still not. Hmm. 10 health. Do it with a draft fairly easily, but you die on the first turn. Okay, my plan was, I'll put this here, that will kill, and then they'll burn out, I'll get them back. You're up here, you can get me the cash, and you can protect the other guys, so I put up here later on. Let's just use this. Could do more rage straight away, but probably not smart. I want to hold on to that a bit longer. Let's put the morsels up behind the shield. Don't like this card. Okay, front thing dies. 5 damage and rage. You rage directly. Sadly, I don't have any way to make you last longer yet. That's fine. For now, you need to live longer, but... Okay, these ones that are making it up won't kill you. Put you here, for now. You'll die next turn, maybe. Not too worried. Let's do some initial damage and then take their rage off. Perfect. I'll get my main guy back next turn. Don't want those making it to the top. Let's do them here. Sistu. Oh, those cards. I don't like that. Oh no, the mute shield doesn't last long. Just realised. Oh dear. Nothing I can do for these top ones, sadly. I just have to take the damage. Don't mind if they die as long as something can get them afterwards. Which they won't be able to. Better off something like this. I have to put some more things out. Some things in front unless I want to take some more damage. You're at the back. You're lower this time. And the endless one. Bonus damage and a bit of a shield. And you for a little bit more damage. That's all I can do. Yeah, something on the top can finish them. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that rage isn't going to help out if they're not lasting long though, is it? Let's make them stealthy for a start. We can make them rage more. Even that doesn't make much difference. Well, that was a poor decision. Now this gets through. Didn't even think about it. It's too focused on trying to take out the boss, and then I'm going to take an extra 8 damage. If I kill you, you deal that initial damage. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can get both of these to die. Don't think there is. one of them dies at least. That's the damage up to 60 times 2. When this dies, I get a random defeated unit in my hand with 40 extra damage. I've got that. I'm not interested in this. I think I'll grab the Formless Child, because if I can get that when the only thing that's dead is one of my assassin people, that's a lot of damage onto it. And it's the only way I can get the damage up a lot more on the last boss anyway. It's a bit contrived, but it's a chance. This isn't worth it. I've got that. And this isn't worth it. Health would be nice. And copying something would be nice. Let's see what's on offer. Not worth. Not interested in anything there. Trinkets. Rage does 1 extra damage per stack. Friendly units gain 3 rage whenever they lose a burnout stack. I like that. Might as well use all my money here. This is going to get me the most rage. I could get this as well. Or I can also do a reroll and see if there's anything good after. This is worth it. Because a lot of things do. Because I'm definitely doing a rage and burnout thing at the moment. Entering with extra rage. It's just 6 damage, not so good. I think if I re-roll I won't be able to afford something anyway, so I'll just grab the Resonant Shard. So Rage is more effective too. Get another of these. The strong one, of course. It's 120 damage each. I can put 3 of them on the floor. They don't have much health though. Get another of these, so that burnout happens more often. Could get another Formless Child. Actually, with the Formless Child there, I think the best bet is just 1 more of these. Then with the Formless Child I can hopefully have a greater chance of bringing one of them back stronger. With an extra 80 damage total. Definitely better than duplicating a spell against this boss. Let's see if I can do this. I hope so. Then my main guy won't get it. Okay, main guy first. Wait, why am I getting Vengeful Shards? You die, that doesn't matter. I'll put you up here to get some initial damage onto the boss. Because if I can have just him dead early on, it's the perfect chance for that one child thing. Put you out, you have stealth. Get rid of this, get some actions back. Put you down here to protect everything a bit. And apply some rage so everything does a bit more damage. That's fine, everything here is fine. I've already lost a unit now. That's probably what I'm going to end up reforming with 40 extra damage. Don't want you... Actually, I can have you die. You get more damage then and I'll get you back straight away. On the other hand, I do want some things here to die. And not this guy particularly anymore. So I'll put it here. And you behind just to do a bit extra damage. That did not work. What was I thinking? They're all going to attack. Times 2, 68 times 2. The strong one can go up top. At the back. 33 damage, more than I'd like you to be taking. Make you take 10 less damage. I can kill you. That wouldn't make much difference. These are all doing 10 damage except this one which is doing 3. Let's take out the back one. Some extra damage onto the main boss. Need more burnout on the bottom. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, this won't survive very much, but I can put it out. No harm in putting it out. Or, let's see what morsels we get first. Damage, damage, lifesteal. That won't work. Let's put some lifesteal onto my main guy, and some damage onto our main guy. This. Did you just buff them somehow? No. That's fine. This is not fine. No, it doesn't matter. Just get rid of it. Strong imp. I wonder if Purge still applies if I make it endless. We'll see soon. That there, this here. A Bit extra damage. None of these are going to power up if this dies. It's not exactly the card I want to keep drawing. You can come immediately back, protect them again. It's not enough to kill everything though. Oh no. Some things are going to make it through. I'll get 30 damage off on my mains. Nothing I can do about it. Put you out, you can be immune, do more damage down the bottom. Stealth everything. Top doesn't need stealth. Drag, why do I keep drawing dregs? Let's get rid of it. Not ideal, let's not let that happen again. Final wave. So you're dying from the fire. The burnout. Do you fit anywhere? You do not. If I put you out, you'll be stealthy enough. You can do 120 damage to take this one out fairly easily. You almost die. You'll die on the next turn. You'll be immune. You'll die the turn after. I can put 3 of you at the top. Maybe. Let's just do this. That's more good damage. Let's just do this. And leave that there. I want this one to die on the next turn, just so I can place it back down. If this survives, 1 health isn't going to stop this for long. They'll die on the first hit. I'd rather put down my main guy at the top, leave a spot. $255 damage, 261 damage, 270. Heaps of damage. This is looking good. You die, that's just what I wanted. I wonder. This is my consumed pile. I could get them back if I'm lucky. Let's put out Rector. Get rid of these. 1 damage. I think 1 damage will make that much. Hold on, I win. Let's see who I would have got back though. Distant. $31 damage taken. I could have gotten more points if I used that card that damaged me. Whoops. But this is a very, very good outcome. I'm happy. Finally won. After losing about 10 in a row. Now I have Covenant 5 unlocked. Very fortunate. I think that might be max level for Hellhound now. Let's see. Covenant rank 5 unlocked. 12 cards that I have border. 12 new cards with borders. Awesome. I know that Hellhound will still have another level after. Apply 3 rage to friendly burnout units when it hits something. That's good. When it dies, I get 2 draft units. Which is just the basic multi-strike ones that I was using earlier. Transcendent. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far this battle. That's good. What's the other clanless card I got? Oh right, that would have been the that would have been these ones. The excavated embers. Go, lots of new borders. Still one left. I'm guessing, yeah, Hellhorn level 10, and that will unlock. Nine, 10. Still a fair few things to get. That'll be all for tonight. Glad I finally won. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed it again. And I hope to see you again next time. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.